Hello student, today we are going to discuss about the force acting on a current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field. আজি আমি কারেন্ট পরিবাহী তার এডাল চুম্বক ক্ষেত্ৰত ৰাখিলে কিমান বল অনুভৱ হ'ব তার বিষয়ে আলোচনা করি। Today's topic is force acting on a current carrying conductor placed in uniform magnetic field. This is the conductor PQ. Conductor dal current carrying conductor dal moi PQ বুলি কৈছো, length L, cross sectional area A. And this is the direction of the current. This is the current direction of current. We know that electrons are moving opposite to the direction of current. And charge on the electron is negative. Since the charge on electrons are negative, the electrons are always drifted. These are the electrons present inside the conductor. If this is the direction of current, electrons are drifted in this direction. That is opposite to that. This is the direction of current. This is the direction of current, and this is the direction of the drifting of electrons. And this is the direction of magnetic field. That the magnetic field is along the z-axis. Magnetic field is along the z-axis. And current carrying conductor is along the y-axis. Current carrying conductor is along the y-axis. Okay? This is current carrying conductor, and this is the direction of magnetic field. This is z-axis, and this is the y-axis. All of we already know that when a charged particle moves through a magnetic field, magnetic field exerts force on the charged particle. When a charged particle moves inside a magnetic field exerts force on the charged particle. Now here, since the current carrying conductor is placed inside the magnetic field and electrons are moving inside the magnetic field, this magnetic field exerts force on these drifted electrons. Okay? Since the current carrying conductor is placed inside the magnetic field and electrons are drifted inside the magnetic field, therefore magnetic field exerts force on all the drifted free electrons present inside the conductor. Since the drifted electrons are inside the conductor, force is experienced on the conductor. What is the force experience on single electron? It is minus E Vd cross B. I call it minus F. I call it small f. Charge on the electron is negative, so minus E. Electrons are drifted with velocity Vd. So therefore, velocity is Vd cross B. So this is the force experience on single electron present inside the magnetic field. Now, what is the total number of electrons present inside it? Total number of electrons present inside the conductor is Al into small n. What is A? A is the cross-sectional area. What is L? It is the length of the conductor. So therefore, Al gives us the volume of the conductor. A cross-sectional area, L length. So their multiplication gives us volume of the conductor. Small n is the number of free electrons per unit volume. So their multiplication gives us total number of free electrons present inside the conductor. Small n stands for number of free electrons per unit volume. This is volume of the conductor. So therefore their product gives. Therefore, what is the force experience on all the free electrons present inside the this is the vector quantity. My vector form cross product vector symbol to lagibo. What is the force experience on all the free electrons which are drifted inside the magnetic field? It is total number of electrons multiplied by force on single electron. Therefore, NaL, and what is the force? Minus E Vd cross B. Okay? So it is minus ENAL VD cross B. This is equation 1. Because I can remove this bracket. This bracket does not imply this term is a common term. In multiplication, bracket has no meaning. All are in multiplication. All are multiplied. All are multiplied. All terms are multiplied. So this is ENAL VD cross B. So this is minus sign. So this is the force experience on all the free electrons present inside the magnetic field. মই নোটসটো দেখাই দিছো. This is the force on single electron. This is total number of free electrons. This capital N stands for total number of free electron present inside the conductor. Small n, this small n is number of free electrons per unit volume of conductor. Therefore, total force experienced by the conductor or all the free electron present inside the conductor due to magnetic field is this. Okay? Is it clear? So this is the total force experience on this conductor. Now, what is the relation between current and drift velocity? This is the relation between current and drift velocity. I is equal to ENA VD. It is current electricity paishu. This is the relation between current and drift velocity. I multiply both sides of this equation by L, length of the conductor. I multiplied by L on both sides of this equation. I will get this. Now what is IL? What is current into length of the conductor? It is called current element. It is a vector quantity. IL is the length of conductor. I into L. L is the length of conductor. I into L gives us a new term called the current element. আমি already discuss করিছো. Source of magnetic field is the current element. It is a vector quantity. Current into length gives you the current element. Now, VD, drift velocity is also a vector quantity. Drift velocity is also a vector quantity. The direction of drift velocity is opposite to the direction of current. Because charge on the electron is negative, therefore a minus sign is given here. Direction of drift velocity is opposite to the direction of current. That is why this negative sign comes. That means if the current flows in this direction, electrons are drifted opposite to it. If the current moves along the direction of positive y-axis, then electrons are drifting along the negative y-axis. You just see. So this is the direction of current and this is the direction of drift velocity. And because of this negative sign comes. Now, I call it equation 2. If you see the right hand side of equation 2 and right hand side of equation 1, they are same. Minus E, minus E, minus E, N, N, A, L, L, VD, VD. This term, up to this term, they are same. You just see. Minus E, N, A, L, VD, L, VD, minus E, N, A, L, VD. So therefore, instead of these particular terms, in equation 1, we can write F is equal to I, L cross B. So therefore, F is equal to I, L cross B. So this is vector equation. Direction of the force is given by Fleming's left hand rule. This is the four-finger field. This is the four-finger field. This is the central finger current or motion of positive charge. Then thumb gives us the direction of the magnetic Lorentz force. Thumb gives us the direction of magnetic Lorentz force. You just see here. So this is the direction of magnetic field. I have to put the forefinger like this. So this is the direction of current. This is the direction of current. This is the direction of magnetic field. What is the direction of the force? This is the field B. This is current. Have you seen it? So this is current. This is current. So the thumb gives us the direction of the force. So direction of the force is perpendicular to the plane containing the current element and magnetic field. So the direction of the force will be like this. If this is z-axis, this is y-axis, this will be x-axis. So therefore, along the direction of x-axis, the force acts. Okay? So therefore, this is the force. F is equal to I L cross B. So in magnitude, F is equal to I L B sine of theta. মই ফিজিক্সটো আৰু এবাৰ ৰিপিট কৰি কৈছোঁ. Current carrying conductor is placed inside the magnetic field. When a charged particle moves through a magnetic field exerts a force on it. Current means drifting of electrons. Since conductor is a current carrying conductor is inside the magnetic field, electrons are drifted inside the magnetic field. As a result, magnetic field exerts force on all the drifted free electrons present on it. Actually, magnetic field exerts force on all the drifted free electrons. Since electrons are inside the conductor, magnetic field exerts force on the conductor. Okay? Now, we want to discuss the different conditions. So, what is the in magnitude? In magnitude, F is equal to ILB sine of theta. Case 1, if a current carrying conductor is placed parallel to the magnetic field. If a current carrying conductor is placed parallel to magnetic field, what is the value of theta? Theta is either 0 or 180 degree. If current carrying conductor is placed parallel to the magnetic field, parallel to magnetic field means what? So this is the magnetic field, this is the current carrying conductor. I place the current carrying conductor like this. Either current flows in this direction or in this direction. Either current flows in this direction or in this direction. Then theta is equal to 0 or 180 degree. What is the value of sine 0 or sine 180? Sine 0 and sine 180 is equal to sine 0 and sine of 180 is equal to 0. Sine 0 and sine of 180 is 0. That means if a current carrying conductor is placed parallel or anti-parallel to magnetic field exerts no force on it. If theta is 90 degree, the sine 91, that means if current carrying conductor is placed perpendicular to the magnetic field, theta is 90, so sine 91, therefore force is maximum, ILB. That means if a current carrying conductor is placed perpendicular to the magnetic field, maximum force acts on the conductor. And direction of that maximum force is given by Fleming's left hand rule. So this is the field, this is current carrying conductor, this angle is 90 degree, so therefore this is the direction of the force. And the force is perpendicular to the plane containing the magnetic field and current carrying conductor. It is given by Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, I stop these lectures here.